When you have two options, do you ever feel like you can't make a choice because you're afraid that one bad choice could ruin everything? Do you think about missing out on chances because you're not sure of yourself? While others move forward with faith, what if your fear of making a choice is the problem, not your lack of skill? What if you could think, act, and make a promise like Miyamoto Musashi? He never thought twice, never looked back, and never let fear stop him. You will learn how to make decisions without fear and stick to them no matter what in this video. Step 1. Shrink the decision window. A simple reason why many people are afraid to make choices is that they take too long to decide. Your mind starts to wander more the longer you give it. It starts to think about failing. It starts to doubt your skills. Problems are made that don't even exist yet. This is where fear grows. Musashi felt that actions should be clear. When you were in battle, waiting meant death. There was no time to think about nothing. At that time, a choice had to be made, and it had to be made carefully. The same rule applies to your life. You're not getting smarter when you put off making a choice for hours, days, or even weeks. You're only getting weaker. You're making your fear worse. Take away more time to make a choice. Set a limit for yourself. It could take 5 minutes to make a small choice or several hours to make a big one. But you decide when that time is up. This makes you pay attention. It gets rid of thinking that isn't important. It teaches you to believe in your own reasoning. In the beginning, it might feel weird. You might feel like you need to hurry. In fact, though, you're just getting rid of the noise. The truth is that most choices don't need to be thought over and over again. You know what to do in your heart. Fear, on the other hand, shows up as thinking more. Musashi planned his steps. Each hit and step was important. There was no doubt in the middle of the fight. You need to think the same way. Make a choice when the time comes. Not really well. Not without fear at first, but with force. Because making a choice gets harder the longer you wait. And it gets harder to carry as it gets heavy. Step 2. Act before you feel ready. A lie keeps most people from moving forward. I'll act when I feel ready is a lie. But being ready is not a feeling. It's something you do. Musashi did not wait until he was totally ready to fight before he did. He would have lost if he did. Instead, he relied on his training and kept going, even though he wasn't sure what to do. Follow the same rule in your life. You'll never really be ready. Doubt will always be there. Risk will always be there. There'll always be something we don't know. You will wait a long time if you wait for the right time. Making decisions without fear doesn't mean getting rid of fear. It means going forward despite it. Something strong takes place when you act before you are ready. You start to gain speed, and motion gives you faith. Being sure of yourself comes first, most people say. In fact, though, confidence grows after you do something. You show something to yourself every time you act, even though you're not sure. You show that fear doesn't have power over you. Musashi trained hard, but he also knew that the only way to really grow is to do things. He learned a lot from the fight. The arena you fight is your life. The job that you want to get. What risk do you want to take? You know you need to make this change. Do it before you're ready. Why? Because waiting won't get you ready. Doing things will. You'll understand something important once you take that first step. Not being ready was never as bad as you thought. Step 3. Detach from approval. Most people don't have trouble making choices because they aren't smart. They have a hard time because they're stuck in the unseen cage of approval. What will other people think is something they think about all the time. Are they going to judge me? Will failing make me look stupid? They don't even know it, but their life stops being their own. This is where fear comes from. Not the choice itself, but what other people might think. Miyamoto Musashi lived a life that didn't follow the rules. He trained alone, walked alone, and fought in ways that no one else could understand. He didn't look for approval from other people or change his way to make everyone happy. He was strong because he knew himself well, not because other people liked him. And that's the way of thinking you need to develop. You lose control of your life when you let other people's opinions affect the choices you make. Take a look. Have you ever held back not because you didn't know what to do, but because you were afraid of what other people would think? You missed a lot of chances because you wanted everyone to agree with you first. The truth is that acceptance changes over time. You can never make everyone happy. Some people will back you up no matter what you decide, while others will criticize you. So why give them that much power? When you let go of acceptance, you can make decisions without fear. This doesn't mean you should ignore advice or get cocky. This means you no longer need permission to do something. You stop making choices based on short-term opinions and start making choices based on your values, goals, and strategy. Ask yourself something strong. What would I pick right now if no one could judge me? That answer is the truth for you. But most people don't say that because they don't want to stand out. They're afraid of not being understood. They're scared of being by themselves. Musashi enjoyed being alone. It was clear to him that going your own way often means doing it alone. That's not weakness, that's power. Because something powerful happens when you let go of praise. You can think freely. Stop thinking too much. Stop putting things second. Stop making changes to yourself to fit other people's needs. Instead, you make up your mind. You make a brave choice. That's how you act. And most importantly, you stick to your choices without always looking for confirmation. Remember this, people's thoughts change. What they say is bad today, they might like tomorrow. If you keep changing your choices based on how they feel, though, you'll never be able to make your life truly your own. Let go of the need to be liked. Don't worry about being judged. And start living in a way that makes people respect you. Because, in the end, your own approval is the only one that really counts. Step 4. Turn decisions into experiments. One reason choices are so heavy is that you think about them as being permanent. This must work, you think. And that stress makes people afraid. What if you changed the way you looked at it? What if each choice was just an experiment? Musashi was always changing how he did things. He didn't depend on just one way. He watched, changed, and grew. He looked at every situation as a chance to learn. You need to do the same thing. If you think of choices as tests, you won't be afraid of failing. Since there is no longer any loss, there is only feedback. You learn what works if it works. You learn what doesn't work if it doesn't. You grow either way. This way of thinking changes the way you live your life. You stop being bound by the need to be right and start being interested. You don't fear making mistakes. You see them as opportunities to learn. Every choice is a chance to get better. And getting better is much more important than being perfect. Musashi was great not because he never made mistakes, but because he learned things faster than other people. You don't have to make the best choices. You have to decide what to do and then learn from it. That's how you stop being afraid. Because there is no real fear when nothing is set in stone. It's only one step in the process. Step 5. Train yourself to handle regret. A lot of the time, fear comes from guilt. The worry that you'll make the wrong choice. The worry that you'll regret what you did one day. But let me tell you the truth. You can't stay away from sorrow. Not making a choice is also a choice, and it comes with its own sorrow. Musashi knew that things can go wrong in life. There isn't any promise. He didn't let that stop him, though. He instead worked on getting better at how he reacts to events. You need to do the same thing. Don't try to avoid sorrow. Instead, learn how to deal with it. You have to accept that not all of your choices will turn out well. You need to accept that you will fail. Know that there will be times when you wish you had made a better choice. Then ask yourself, can I handle that? Yes, that's correct. Being sad doesn't have to kill you. You choose to let it. If you let it, regret can either be a drag or a lesson. It can make you stronger if you learn from it. It turns into weakness if you think about it a lot. Fearless people don't always feel bad about what they did. They're the ones who don't worry about guilt. They do it because they know it will help them grow. It wasn't all good in Musashi's life. He didn't think about the past, though. He focused on always getting better. That's also your road. Choose what to do. Take the result as it is. Figure it out and keep going. Step 6. Build a reputation with yourself. Each choice you make send a message. To yourself, not to everyone else. People trust you more when you do what you say you'll do. You lose trust when you pause or change your mind. This builds a name over time. A good name for yourself. Musashi was known for how well he followed rules. That discipline wasn't just for other people to see, though. He made a promise to himself. He knew that power starts inside. You need to trust yourself if you want to stick to the choices you make. Self-trust comes from always doing the right thing. Keep your word, even when it comes to little things. Get up early if you want to. Do what you say you're going to do. Stick to your plans if you decide to change something. Because every time you do what you say you'll do, you make yourself stronger. You turn into someone people can count on, and that trust takes away fear. You now trust yourself to handle anything that comes your way. But breaking your word all the time makes people doubt you. And doubt makes people hesitate. You start to doubt the choices you've made. That's why it's so important to build a good name for yourself. It is the basis for making decisions without fear, since you can make better choices when you trust yourself, and it feels normal to stand by them. Step 7. Move on immediately after choosing. The last step is easy, but it's very important. Move on after making up your mind. Don't look back. Do not think about it over and over. Don't keep asking questions about it, because thinking too much after making up your mind is just as bad as thinking too much before. Musashi didn't attack and then stop. The thing was done after it was done. His attention moved on. Those are the thoughts you need to have. As soon as you make up your mind, focus on carrying out your plan. Pay attention to what you need to do next, because thinking about your choice again and again makes you doubt it, and doubt makes you less sure of yourself. Trust the part of you that made the choice. That version was clear. It took us to say that. Respect that. Moving on doesn't mean ignoring what's going on. It means giving your all. It means giving your choice the best chance of working out. People who are fearless don't always know the answer. People who don't live in constant doubt are they. They make the choice. They do something. They keep going.